What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Battleborn video. Now in this video I want to talk about the third free, I guess you could call it DLC character, the third free character that is going to be coming to Battleborn, and that is Ernest, the UPR Chicken Red Robin, something like that. Like when I originally saw him, like you know how they have the picture of the 5 new characters. You see Alani in her full art, then Pendles and Ernest in like sort of like a line art, and then in the back there are silhouettes of 2 other characters that we could speculate on at a later date. But yeah, when I first saw him, I thought he'd be like a chicken, but he's red. So is he like a fat red robin or something? I don't know. He is definitely a bird of some kind. Doesn't look like he could fly at all. He doesn't really have any wings. It's just like, you know, his stubby arms and his 2 tiny legs. And then he has like, you know, like the tail feathers in the back and stuff like that. He is UPR, obviously. He has the whole UPR look, the whole soldier look, like military look, everything like that. And let's just look at his design. He even has that little tag on his foot. Like, you can see the art for him right now. He has this little tag on his foot, like they put on animals that have been captured and that they release back into the wild. I don't know what his story behind that is. Maybe he likes to escape and people, and you know, like the UPR guys put it on to like track him or something. I don't know. That's just a funny little detail they put on there. And then if we move on to the other picture, we could sort of speculate on what this guy's going to do. Because you see he has this grenade launcher, he has this like spike looking mine in his hand, and he also has the big bomb on his back. So what is it this guy can do? Well, of course, his primary is going to be like this grenade launcher. And it's probably, I don't know, probably going to do like Benedict damage. Maybe not Benedict damage right now, because Benedict is a little bit over the top right now, but like before. So it's going to have some like heavy damage per shot, I'd imagine. It is a grenade launcher. It looks like it's going to arc from this picture. It doesn't look like it's going to go straight or anything. It looks like it's going to arc, which would be pretty good. Like arcing like Oscar Mike's would be pretty decent. And I really feel like the grenades are going to be like Oscar Mike's augment, where they detonate on impact. I feel like that's what they're going to do with this. I don't think they're going to go like a Junkrat way, where if you ever played Overwatch, you know of Junkrat. He fires nades and they bounce around and then they explode. I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think it's just going to be an arcing nade that is going to explode on impact. And maybe for like secondary fire or something, if you hold down the trigger, like as you fire it, maybe it will bounce and then you could like remote detonate it. I think that'd be kind of cool. We'll see what they do. This is all speculation at this point, but it'd be kind of cool to see that be one of the things they do with his grenade launcher. Now for like abilities, I can really only guess one of his abilities. The other one I really have no idea what it could be, but I imagine this like little mine, he could place down this little mine. But yeah, I imagine this little mine, he could place down this little mine as one of his abilities, and he could just pop it somewhere. If somebody walks next to it or over it, it'll explode. Maybe fire like all those like small like bullet spike projectiles out and like hit a ton of people, do pretty decent AoE damage and stuff like that. I feel like that will be one of his abilities. It'd be kind of cool if he can place like multiple of them, because it's a pretty small mine, and maybe there'll be an augment that lets you place 1 or 2 more of them. Who knows? But as for his other ability, I really don't know. I really don't know. He doesn't have wings of any kind, so I don't think he's going to fly. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. If you guys know what his other ability could be, like any ideas, let me know in the comments below. I can't really think of anything here on the spot, but I can speculate on what his alt's going to be. Now he has this big, like, egg bomb on his back there, and he's probably going to, like, place that down, and it's going to do like a ton, like a big AoE explosion, and do like a ton of damage, I'd imagine. I don't think he's going to fire it from anything. It doesn't look like his grenade launcher is big enough to fire something that big, and it doesn't even look like he could fire it out from his back, because it looks like it's like sort of like in a sack on his back, and not really like something like Boba Fett, where he has like a rocket on his jetpack that he can just fire out. Don't think it's going to work like that. It'd be kind of cool if it did. But just from this picture, it doesn't really look like it at all. And I don't think in the other picture it looked like it was something like that either. I could look back real quick. In the other picture, there's not even like a sack. Like on the concept art, there is no sack at all. So who knows? Who knows? If there's a sack or if there's not a sack, I guess we'll see. I'm kind of thinking there will be, since this is the like sort of like in-game picture. I mean, it's more like in-game art and not really concept art, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Gearbox is trying, at least that's what they said, to get a new character out like every month. So I imagine if they stick to that schedule, early access for this guy will be at the end of August, and then in the month after, he'll be free to everyone. Just like how early access for Pendle started last month, at the end of last month, end of July, and now, tomorrow, August 4th, he is available to everyone, as long as you pay the 47,500 credits for him. But yeah. So that's pretty much it. I really, again, I don't have any idea what his like other ability could be. Maybe it'll be like something to do with his grenade launcher. Maybe he'll fire out like different kind of nades, or like maybe like napalm grenades. They seem to like napalm in this game. Whiskey has it, Oscar Mike has it. In a way, Ambrazalt has it. Not really, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to bring this guide to your guys' attention, and maybe get some speculation going on him. I'm sure like when he gets closer to his actual like early access release, we'll get like his whole helix and stuff like that, and his abilities and whatnot, just like do with Pendles. But for now, we're kind of in the dark, and there's really only room to speculate. But either way, Pendles is still very, very new. He's still the talk of the town, and we have him to hold us over until this guy is finally released. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I want to thank y'all for watching. I very much appreciate it, and I'm going to see you guys later. Bye!